Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we are looking at Bumbubox Blue Black. Where is it? Bumbubox Blue Black 4B. I don't know what that means, but there it is. Thanks for the ink. One second. Alright then, how's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you are having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. I'm gonna make a new Pinterest board. Okay. Okay. I'm going to post this in some Discord channels. Inky stuff. We're gonna go with inky stuff. That. Promote yourself. Promote stuffs. Pen tube. Um, okay, so now that I've promoted myself all over the place, chat. Where is the ink chat? Okay, we'll do one there then. I know where else to put it. Alright, so how is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Let's take a look at this ink now. Make sure that everything is promoted out. Alright, so let's take a look at this ink. This is a blue-black ink. It's very dark. I'm going to bump up the lights just a little bit so we can kind of see the intricacies of this ink. It's fairly dark. Sorry about that. Take a close look at this. Hi, Amanda. How are you doing today? This is a beautifully dark blue-black ink. Has just the tiniest bit of red sheen. So the pen that I'm using today, if I can have some focus. This is a Wingsung 3008. I got this from Wish.com, I think, or maybe AliExpress. Relatively inexpensive pen. I took off the ring because it kept getting ink under there, and I switched out the nib that came with it with a Lamy broad nib. This is the ink that came with it. So I much prefer the broad nib over the fine nib. Okay. Here is our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it does have a little bit of water resistance. I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope. Ooh, it has some nice sheen too. Nice red sheen. And here is our toilet paper chromatography. Shows there's like a black that's left behind. And all I see is blue. I don't see any funny colors coming out. It's just one solid color. The variations in that color vary slightly. So, how you doing, Amanda? Today I am dealing with the bane of my existence. I am dealing with the laundry. I hate doing laundry. It's my worst nightmare. So, in order to... You like blue-black inks? That's good. I'm not too much of a fan of the inks that don't have much pizzazz going on in them. I really like this pearl, but I don't like how much it feathered. I like the lighter inks because there's a little more intricacy looking in them. I like the ones with sheen in them. I definitely like the lighter inks because it gives something fun to look at. But since we're in the dark times, I figure we might as well do some dark inks. This is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. There is a little bit of feathering and a little bit of ghosting. I'm going to go through these relatively quickly because I have to deal with the laundry. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. A little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Moleskin 70 GSM. A little bit of spread, a little bit of granulating looking, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Field Notes Journal. Can I have some? Thank you. Barely any shading, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. A little bit of shading, really dark, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Cult Pens 120 GSM. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. This is where it shows off some of that sheen really nice. And the shading is nice. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Do I have enough of them? But do you have enough of them? Yes, that is always the question. If you're going to get some, get a sample. If there is a sample. So I've learned recently that there are some inks that do not come in sample form. This is Midori MD notebook paper. There's a little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pelican. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Idea notebook. 80 GSM. A little bit of wiggle right there in that B. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Stupid yawning. Oh no, my computer's telling me I need to update. Ugh, I hate this. This is Eco Jot. Notebook paper, a little bit of shading, no real feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Hi, Bumblebee. How are you doing today? Yo ho, I'm a ho, a pirate's life for me. Office Depot, Office Max. It's got a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of shading, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Good, I'm doing very well, thank you. Cosmo Airlight, 75 GSM. A little bit of shading, a little bit of sheen in there. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I am doing the bane of my existence. Pile o' laundry. I don't want to. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, a little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent for $1. This is Sawstring Greens Handles Company. A little bit of shading, no real sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. This is Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Marmon Namosine 80 GSM Dark Red. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of shading, a little bit of ghosting. I'm on the hungry. Had a tooth removed. Oh no! Oh, blender diet for you for the next 3 days. Oh, that's the worst. This is black and red Oxford Optic paper, 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Got bean burrito, no tortilla. How do you have a bean burrito, no tortilla? That's just a pile of beans. Beans and cheese. They put it in a bowl. You poor tortured thing, that's the worst. My favorite type of bean soup is Rosarita refried beans. And chips with a little tiny cube of mozzarella cheese stick melted in the microwave on a chip. But you could put it on a tortilla. Or you can make a tortilla with a little of beans with a little melted cheese on there. Oh, mashed potatoes and ramen. Oh, that's my favorite. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. You're going to make me hungry. Stop it. Let's get a little bit of speckling, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Naughty. Alright, this is Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is New Eco. Ooh, there's a little bit of feathering right there and right there. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Pen and Gear Composition Book from Walmart.com. One little tiny feather. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. Excellent paper. Less than $1. Oh, Bumblebee, speaking of which, I got you a treat, but you weren't here yesterday. I couldn't show you. So I'm going to let you choose which of these you want. You have the green one or the blue one. These aren't coming out exactly how they look. This is more green and this is more like aqua. Laundry has never bothered me. I don't mind doing the washing up, but it's having to do the folding and the putting of the bed sheet and the it's awful. I hate it so much. You want this aqua one? All right then. When I was going through the Walmart, they had a red one and a black one. And I thought, well, she's not going to like either of these. And then I walked around, and you better be glad that I went down the sniff good aisle, because right at the end of the sniff good aisle, somebody had put that book in, like, the shelf because they didn't want it. It was just, like, randomly in there, and I was like, that's the one. Alright, this is Up and Up Wide World Composition Book from Target.com. Oh, you're going to like it. At least I hope you'll like it. It's good paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red Composition Book from Staples.com. A little bit of wiggle down here in this corner. No real feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Very strange. Alright, this is Apica 81.4 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful, a little bit of shading, a little bit of sheen in there. Barely any feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Yeah, that thing cost me a whole $1.92. Whole $1.90. A whole $1.97. So, I hope you like it. It's gonna cost me like $20 to ship it. So I'm gonna have to bring out some. I'm gonna have to bring home from the pen club some inks for you to try. Alright, this is Mead 5-star notebook paper. It's a little feathery, a little feather like a chicken. Feathering like a chicken, a little bit of ghost, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Alright, this is Ayush 100 GSM paper. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading, no real feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I need to get a hold of some Ayush. This is the Nanami 7Cs 68 GSM Tumbleway River. A little bit of shading, a little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. You're most welcome. CVS Caliber notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. A little bit of shading, gentle sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Pen and Gear. See, this is the Pen and Gear heavyweight notebook paper. Doesn't really show off sheen very good, but it's excellent paper. So far, nothing is feathered on it, and nothing is bled through, so that's most excellent. I do want to try. Did I keep one up here? No, I didn't. Please hold. Oi. Kiritate. I don't know who Kiritate is, but whatever. Nothing bleeds through. 1 second. I want to find my markers. Oh no, where did you come from? Oh. I don't know how long that's been out for. Let's see if it's any good. Oh. Oh. I need to buy new markers. Too bad. Oh, all my markers are dying. What about this Sharpie? Sharpie is like the only thing that always bleeds through, so, and it is no exception. I don't have any other markers. that I know of. Yeah, so it's pretty good stuff. Handled the Archer and Olive and everything except the Sharpie. So alcohol markers are out. But pretty much everything else is in, which is pretty amazing, I gotta say. So you're getting a winner. Hello, neighbor. How are ya? Alright. So this is the Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent paper. This is HP Premium 32 pound 120 GSM paper. It's got a little bit of feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Excellent. This is the JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. I don't really see any feathering. A little bit of ghosting. This is a Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. A little bit of shading, a little bit of wiggle. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. This one has a little wiggle, a couple little feathers in there. A little bit of ghosting, but no real bleed through. Most excellent. Oh, where am I? Some of this. Can I have some? Oi! Sorry. Brenda arguing with me. Okay, so I don't really know. This is a blue. This is like a dark blue color. So we're gonna go with some medium blue. We're gonna go with some medium blues and see if I can find any inks in here that even come close to this ink to see if it will be cooperative. Bump up the lights just a smidge. Okay. This Noodler's Navy is getting kind of close. No, these are all kind of in the wrong department. If I could just have some cooperation. No cooperation at all. This Arctic Blast is getting kind of dark, but it's kind of in a different department. If you need to go back, you can pause and use the period and the comma to go back one frame at a time, respectively. Okay, so it's not even close to any of those. So how about we go with the blue-black department? Maybe it's in the blue-black department. Let's see. Okay. No, I think we're in the wrong. Okay, now we're getting closer. Oh, this Oxford blue is getting kind of close. It's still a little off. This Isingala Salix is getting kind of close. No. Uh-oh, my laundry is done. Ugh. Almost done. I can feel it. These are all kind of too light. This is getting kind of close. Diamond Midnight's kind of close. No, these are too purple. Too gray. Diamond Herbert is kind of close. Silent Night is super close. Diamond Denim is close. Tasha Aoguro Blue Black is kind of close. No. Diamond Stargazer is kind of close. Upon a Star is getting kind of close. Venta Ink's Blue Blood is a little too blue. No, now we're getting into Fountain Pen Revolution Blue Black is kind of close. No. Twisby Midnight Blue is like lighter. Deep Dark Blue is super close. No. Now we're getting too light. Bloody Brexit is kind of close. Monarcha Cenote is a little light. Diatramentus Dark Blue is very close. Monteverde Blue Velvet Cake is kind of close. Private Reserve Midnight Blue is kind of close. And Pilot Erosuzuku Tsukiyo is kind of close. What about some gray blues? Are we going to have any gray blues? No. This indigo is... this Diamond Indigo is lighter in the same department. Diatramentus Ferdinand von Zeppelin is kind of close. Magnetic Blue is lighter. No. Now we're getting into weird departments. Real Dark Blue is kind of close. It's slightly more gray. No. Diatramentus Fog Grays? No. That's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? You guys think your thoughts about getting this ink? I don't know if it's still available or not. I recently figured out that some of the inks that I review are rather old, and for that I apologize. I don't necessarily review the inks in the order that they were released. That's because I'm getting them secondhand. And so that is the reason for that. Just letting everyone know. But do you have this ink? Are you thinking thoughts about getting this ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. If you have not done so already, please check out the links in the doobly-doo by using the link to check out my website and the paper review page and join the Discord. And if you click the link to Atlas Stationers, you'll be supporting the channel. And if you are interested in saving 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique, click the link in the description. So, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Oh, wait. It says wait a while. Hold on. Let me see. It, didn't do anything, and now everything's, flowing in. Hi, Wombo OT there, man. Space flight launching in 35 minutes. Well, I wish them well on their travels. wherever they are going in the world, off the world. You know what I mean. Wombo. Got burritos. They pull it in a bowl. Oh, space flight, exciting. I just needed something that wasn't mashed potatoes or top ramen. Yeah. Making bangers and mash. What is a banger? I thought that was a headache. You're making a headache and mash? Laundry has never bothered me. I think maybe you do too much at one time. If it pains you so much, yes. I tend to do it all at once in 1 month. Because if I don't do a full load, it's not worth the amount of money I have to pay to do a load. So I have to be very careful about the amount of money as I'm spending. I'm trying to pay off my credit card so I can buy a new pen. And I've made several erroneous deals with myself. If I don't get a package from the Stream Scribe by Valentine's Day, I have to buy myself a pen. And also, I'm trying to not spend any money. Hello, hello. Loo roll is pretty. Yes, the loo roll is very pretty. It's got flowers on it. I'm using the new Walmart toilet paper, and it's got flowers on. I don't know why. They think it shit smells like roses. Hello, RC. How are you doing today? Love you and your channel. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bangers are sausage. Oh, I see. Okay. If you don't get what by Valentine's Day. So I want to give away from the Stream Scribe. He wrote my name back in September. And so I told him, I said he's been saying, oh, I'll send it for the last 3 months now. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna have to punish myself if I don't get a present by Valentine's Day. So that he would send me something. So that way, because sometimes people need incentive of torture. Like I need a new pen, right? I need a new pen like Carter needs liver pills. I told him, please don't make me buy a new pen. Please. Please don't make me. It's torture. I've got one all picked out. You want to see what it is? I'll show you. Where is it? Is it at the bottom? Where is it? It's here somewhere. I organized this by stupid name instead of by date. Where is it? Is this the one? Oh, that's the one. There it is. So if I don't receive a treat, I might have to buy myself one. To appease the need, the want gods. So yes, it's gonna be nice. I like it already. I want the blue one, but they don't make the blue one anymore, which is very sad. I want the blue one. It's called the Noodler's Conrad, and it's the Hudson Bay finish. The Hudson Bay finish looks like this, but it's this color, but not the Ahab. They have Ahab. I don't want the Ahab. I want the Conrad, and I don't want the Nib Creeper. I want the Conrad. They have both the Ahab and the Nib Creeper, but I don't want those ones. I want the Conrad. And what Her Majesty wants, she gets. That's because it's an acrylic. This is made of cotton butyrate, which is like a very cheap plastic that's very durable. But this one is made with acrylic. And it's got beautiful chatoyancy. It has two of them. Somewhere. See, I have this one. It's beautiful. I want the orange one. See, because I have the red one, and I really like it a lot. And I have the green one, because I thought if I have the Christmas one, I have to have the green one to go with the Christmas. And if I have the silver one, I should have the blue one. And then I got the yellow one, so now all I need is the clear blue one. And then my collection. And if they come out with a purple one, I'm dead. I'm just dead. That's all there is to it. They should make a purple one, like a Lamy Dark Lilac flavored one. And then that would be the end. That would be the ultimate pen. Noodler's Dark Lilac. Yes. Just dead. Exactly. Yep. Okay, well, now that I've caught up on all the comments, I think I've caught up on all the comments. I'm gonna go because I have to go do laundry now. Anybody want to come fold my laundry for me? Make my bed? No? Okay, fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you don't have to fold laundry today like I do. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, share this with your friends. Have a great day. Okay, love you. Bye.